Yeah.
It shows itself. The way you carry yourself, the way you talk. Yeah, sorry.
I love this because it's like, okay, I've got a whole list of people, right, that need this, me, myself included, right at the top of that list. And there's been development and things that I've gone through, throughout the course of just being an adult, right? But I don't think anything to the extent of what you're talking about. So I'm excited because look, I always tell everyone, you never make yourself the smartest person in the room because you stop learning and you stop growing. So I'm all about learning and growing because that's what keeps us
and
better.
I teach you 3 parts. You got to realize we're a 3-part being. We have a body. We're not the body. It's a 120-year lifespan, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. But it's our vehicle and their rules. We have a mind. The mind runs the body, and the battle's in the mind. I teach about the conscious and unconscious, but you're not the brain or the mind. You are the spirit. Now, some of us believe in a personal God. Some of us believe in some power force above us. But either way, we all know there's something above us. And so I deal with all 3 components. That's what different. And for belief systems, there are 6 levels of beliefs. We have beliefs in our behavior, beliefs in our environment, beliefs in our capabilities, belief in our values and belief systems. We have beliefs in our identity. We have beliefs in our spirit, and we layer them. And a lot of people have never unpacked them. And the first night of my training, I'm going to unpack your belief system. I'm going to teach you how to stand. I'm going to teach you how to breathe. You're going to be 40 years old and go, I know how to breathe. I've been doing it 40 years, but not right. I know how to stand. I've been doing it for 40 years, but not right. It can be better.
I have my power stance. And that's why, that's why sales trainings are not effective, in my opinion. You may get some little nuggets or some things that you can say or how to research, connecting with clients. It's because it only addresses one part of what you're talking about that triad. So Scott, tell us how our viewers can get in touch with you. What's the best way for them to reach out and find more about your programs?
Well, and again, I appreciate you ladies so much for having me on. As I told you before, I'm not a big self-promoter. Lisa Marie, everybody that's ever been through my training in 32 years has been referred by somebody else. I have no sales team.
Except for me.
Yeah. I mean, every once in a while now with my radio show, now I'm getting people because I'm actually coming back on the radios in Minneapolis and St. Louis on the radio for 8 years with Like It Matters Radio. So I'm starting back up August 3rd in Dallas, Fort Worth on 100 FM 100.7. Be every Saturday from 6 to 7. Will be Like It Matters Radio. And then my what do you call it? Radio show podcast. Yeah, that will be on the wayofwarriorpod.com, wayofwarriorpod.com. The training is wayofwarrior.training. I do a class every 3 to 4 weeks. They're intense. I allow 12 to 16 people in it. My next class is August 22nd here in Dallas. I got about 6 spots still open. And then I'll be September 26th. I'll be in Las Vegas doing a class as well. We have 3 core classes, Lisa Marie and Stephanie. We have Leadership Awakening, which is the entry-level class, the eye-opener, with one you're talking about. The second half of that is called Leadership Adventure, where we pick up where you left off, and now how do you take a team of leaders through the ups and downs of business and life. And then I have a class, my favorite, that I teach. It's more like your typical training called Emotional Intelligence, where I teach the basics of NLP, how to match a model, how to move beyond conflict, how to read people, how to sell, how to understand when you're getting a sincere question, an honest question, and a fake question, how to read body language, how to build rapport with people. And that doesn't have the intensity. You go home at night, so we expect you to come back the next day. So you can go to wayofwarrior.training, go to likeitmatters.net. I am so reachable in so many different ways, but you got to find me.
Awesome.
It was really great to see you, Scott. And thank you for your passion. And also thank you I'm so glad that I found you. I mean, I know I'm an anomaly. Most people are, but we already knew that. So, find a sponsor to get to your training. But I'm so glad I made my way there back in 2005, and the ripple effect that it's had on so many people in my business and my life. And Leadership Awakening is an experience to be remembered. And then I had the pleasure of going back and being a staff person.
That's so cool.
Volunteering my time and watching people go through the experience, which is also very powerful learning. So thank you so much for being here. wayofwarrior.training. Check out Like It Matters podcast, and you're going to be on the radio in Dallas. So, so you're out there doing it. Thanks so much, Scott.
Thank
you,
Scott.
ladies, so much. And I look forward to talking to you off air.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.